from the West Limerick 102 studios, which is that little radio station out there in the Limerick countryside. It's the Michael Muto Show. Hey guys, this episode is quite long, as you might have noticed. I think it's the longest episode we've posted, except maybe the Christmas episode. But yeah, just because we've so much to talk about this week. If you've never heard the show before, this show is basically a podcast version, a best of a morning show I do there in West Limerick 102 Studios, this not-for-profit community radio station from 9 a.m. to 11 every Tuesday morning. And so, you're caught up with everything. That's all you need to know before we get into the show. Here we go. Hello, it's me, Michael Muta, here with you again on another cold and windy Tuesday morning. Now, I have a big package. I got a big parcel arrived today here at the station. It says on the parcel, it says Michael Muto, West Limerick 102 FM, Enterprise Centre, Sheehan's Road, Newcastle West, Newcastle West, County Limerick. So if you want to ever send me anything, that's where you send it to. Now, let's open this. There's a little bubble wrap inside and everything. So I hit the boom there. Not the boom, is it the boom? Is the arm? I'm not sure what they call it. I only work in bloody radio. You think I know? Anyway, right. So now, it's exciting. Whoa! It is copies of. Whoa! How many albums did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 copies of the first EP by Van Archer. There is a couple of songs on here, and they could be yours if you. This is the band of Van Archer. We'll be playing their music now in a few minutes. But actually, no, maybe. Do you know what? No, we will. We'll play them in a few minutes. Do you know what? Forget it. We'll play them later on when Kev's on. Kev Carrick will be on with us later on. He is the lead guitarist of the band Van Archer. Good coincidence, they both arrived on the same day. Very strange. But anyway, I pronounce his name right? Because I'm a dope. Because I just call him Kev. I know good last names. Kev Carrick, I knew I was right. So we have 10 copies of this EP to give away. CDs even. To give away. If you want to be in with a chance to get one of those, just send in your name and we'll and our call inside and leave your number as well. We'll find a way to contact you afterwards. We'll be giving these away over the next few weeks anyway. So if you don't make it this week, you'll make it next week. The number to text and contact us here at the station is call 069 66200 069 66200 or text 087 166 9800 087 166 9800. Now, of course, if you're listening to this on the podcast afterwards, you can email, of course, and the email is themichaelmutoshow@gmail.com. That's themichaelmutoshow@gmail.com, and Muto is spelled MUTO. So, right, so that is the Van Archer CD to give away. We've got 10 of those to give away, so if you want one of those, you can contact the station here at the ways I said again, but I'll give more information about that as the show goes on. Right, we got a jam-packed show for you today. Got a long list of stuff to talk about. My goodness, so much happened over the last few days. So much to talk about. But before we get to any of that, I'll have to play Park Life by Blur. Here we go.
Story of another life. Could have made some sense, written different light. I'm a cartoon, Jekyll and Hyde. Forget about me, run a mile from these white lights. Just a false prophet with an alibi, swearing blind I'm coming home tonight. The the eternal preacher of the honest crime, a true believer in my storyline. But they're just white lies. Leaking time, but I remind you, turn this round and let me undo. You're still mine and I will find you. One more line to make these lies true. Just think about the things I said, I must be out my head. You're alone in our bed, but I'm admitting just don't care. No listening for the door, but I'm ripping up the floor. With the girls in the club, wide eyes, my tired white lies, I'm wanting more. Story of a mixed up mind, a true shame I couldn't get it right. I'm the carbon copy of a good time. I swear to God I'm coming home tonight. White light. Treat you this way, but I'm out of my mind. All I care about are these little white lines.
Right, so hopefully on the line right now we should have Kev. Are you there, Kev?
Hello.
Hey, I didn't mess it up. I'm so glad. Okay, I was convinced I had hung up on you. But, so that was Van Archer with White Lies. We've been playing that now for the last couple of weeks. You're probably all sick of it by now. Well, probably not, because it's a really good song, actually. But,
hopefully not.
Hopefully not. But, Kev is the lead guitarist, Kev Carrick, I should say. Is that how you pronounce your last name?
Yeah.
Alright, it's perfect. So Kev is the lead guitarist of the band Van Archer, who I have become a fan of. You are dating my friend Stephanie, and that's how I came in contact with you originally. But she was like, oh, my boyfriend has a band. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. You always hear that kind of thing. And she's like, oh, would you like to hear it? And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I put it on, I was like, oh my God, this is actually awesome. So I said, I have to play it on the radio and stuff like that. But anyway, so first off, I got to ask you, right? So you're from Dublin, or are you from Dublin originally, or is that where the band is based? Yeah. Oh, okay.
We're based mainly in Dublin. Like, we would gig a lot in Dublin, though we do gig outside of Dublin as well.
Yeah. Where did the name Van Archer come from? Because is there anyone in the band called Van Archer? I don't think so.
Well, like we would refer to just our singer. He kind of had the project going before myself and Keith, our bass player, joined. And that would have been kind of the name that he was gigging under and that he was going under, which kind of transferred then to being the band name.
Oh yeah, cool.
So yeah.
Yeah. All right, that answers that question. So who else is in the band now? We should just say there's a few other people in the band. There's three of you all together.
Three at the minute altogether. Yeah. So there's myself, there's Stephen Green, or Van, as he's sometimes known as well, our singer. Yep. And then there's Keith Mullis as well. Keith is actually based, he's from Mayo, but he works with us as well. So he's the bass player and the keyboard player.
That's awesome. Yeah, so you've got the EP out now and everything, so that's available now. Do you have a full album out as well?
No, we're going to be working on the full album now. So I think next we're going to be releasing another single or an EP in the coming couple of weeks anyway. So the EP is out, and there's also another single out called Cheerless. But by the end of the year, definitely we're looking to have a couple of more releases and an album, definitely. So.
Yeah. I think we were I'm gonna go on a limb here and say we were one of the first anyway to play it on the air, Tearless.
Yeah.
I hadn't played it on the air. I think you heard that on the podcast version of the show. I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing! And well, I have become a fan of it now. In fairness, the band is really good. But so what kind did you grow up playing music? How did you get started in music and playing guitar and everything? Did you start in school or?
Well, myself, I started in school. I was about 15 when I started playing. I'm 26 now, so it's about 11 years. And I did go to college a bit, but I actually dropped out.
Oh, yeah.
So I dropped out of college, but I one of the main things for me musically is I met a guy named Damien Kelly in college, who taught me and influenced me to play classical guitar, which is one of my biggest musical influences. So Damien's an amazing musician and was a huge influence on me. And then I grew up listening to bands like Aerosmith and U2 and stuff. So I used to gig in bands, covering that kind of music and stuff. Then I had to come into the 21st century music-wise, but for releasing stuff, but yeah.
Who you listen to now, other than your own stuff, will say?
I've kind of started there the last week or so. I've been sticking on a lot of Coldplay and Eminem. Loving the new Eminem album, actually. And,
I haven't got a chance to listen to that yet, no, but people are raving about it, yeah.
It's interesting. It's really, really good. And U2 are always kind of a big influence for me. And so they're. I didn't see
the duo of Eminem and Ed Sheeran in a million years, but there we go.
Yeah, that was a bit of a shocker. Yeah. And the Beyonce one, I know they're kind of two big superstars, but I just wouldn't have guessed that was going to happen,
Yeah. So where are you guys playing now lately? What are any gigs coming up or anything like that?
Yeah, well, we're you're usually guaranteed to find us in Fitzsimons in Temple Bar in Dublin at least once or twice a week. Anyway, we do a lot of Fridays and Saturdays there. Stephen, the singer, does solo gigs there on a Wednesday. I know that this weekend coming, both Saturday and Sunday, we're playing in the Nace Court Hotel in Nace.
Cool.
And they're having a customer appreciation night on Saturday, so it's going to be a really big night, actually, a really good one.
What's customer appreciation night? Sorry,
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's a big excuse to throw a party.
Oh, cool. Anyway, what were we going to say anyway? Sorry,
but no, there's loads and loads of gigs. We play a lot around Temple Bar, Dublin, and out sometimes in the likes of Bray and Dunleary and stuff. And but we branch outside of Dublin as well. When there's a gig there, that way.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Did you ever play in any place around Cork? That's where I would have started. That's where I spent most of my youth. Was yeah.
We would absolutely love to play Cork. We have not yet, but
nice.
I know Cork well, as you said. But
a lot of the venues have closed in Cork, right? A lot of live venues have closed, in fairness, now in Cork.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there used to be a great pub there called the Quad. You could go in there, and it was like nearly every Saturday there'd be a live band in there, and that place is gone now. I don't know. Anyway, back in my day. But anyway, so have you got a favorite song off the new EP or anything now?
Well, I think my favorite song of ours is probably the newest one. It's not on the EP, but our newest single, Tearless. I just really love the direction we took production-wise.
Yeah.
The EP I love it, but I really like, we took a little bit more of a modern and a bit more of an electronic feel with the newer song.
Yeah.
And I think meshing the sound of the band with that sound turned out really, really,
it
really,
is
really
actually
well.
really good now, in fairness. I might play it again later on in the show, but it's yeah, go on, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I was just going to say, I think if we're going for the EP, I really love the second half of the song, You.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
That kind of tickles my fancy, all right.
Right, so, I was going to say to you there now, it's gone on my head. Dang. The video. You have video up as well now for White Lies.
Yeah.
I really like that video now as well. Now, it must have been some brilliant director you got to direct that. Who could you have possibly gotten to direct that? Steven Spielberg or something? Sorry, I'm really dumb.
It was actually, even better. We had a fantastic and absolutely brilliant director, Stephanie Desmond.
That's it.
Was her name. And and a brilliant cameraman, actually, Christian Paradiso as well, who is currently based in Brighton, actually. But we'd love to work with both Stephanie and Christian again if the opportunity arises.
The
So
video
I know
is
that
really good, though, guys, listening in, actually, because I just want to promote stuff like that, because it's really cool to see, like, Irish bands and stuff like that. Obviously.
And an Irish director as well.
Yes, I'm saying, the whole thing, like, is brilliant.
Yeah.
So, dang, I have something I hate, it's gone now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But, yeah, so the EP is out, and you're touring around and everything in Temple Bar and everything, which is a really busy area. You must be getting loads of traffic around you there.
It's crazy, yeah. It's absolutely crazy.
It can't be
great.
easy gigs to
Great
get, in fairness, in Temple Bar. They'd be fairly picky, I'd say. But, yeah, so I know you're stuck for time, so I'm trying to compact it all into a few little bits anyway. But, let's see, what else could I ask you? Well, any future plans? What would you like to do? How would you guys like to do with the band, actually? Where would you like to see it going?
We would like to ultimately, of course, I mean, we're all kind of doing our bits and bobs around it. Like, we're working, obviously. Stephen actually gigs full time, but like that, we'd be doing the cover gigs and stuff to kind of pay our way. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, the goal is to become self-sufficient from playing original music and playing in the band, that way. So that's our goal, basically, is keep releasing music, but keep trying to get better and release better music. Up things like put out more videos, start doing a bit more on the gig front as well in terms of kind of bigger gigs, get into the likes of the festivals and that. Yeah. And just keep moving forward and hopefully make it our lives, make it our...
Well, honestly, no, I'm not just saying this because you're on, but I actually, and I've said it off air and everything, that I don't think it'll be too long until you are in the charts, in fairness, because it is really good stuff and it's really accomplished. It doesn't feel like people just starting, it feels like people that are midways in their career almost. It feels really good. So it's amazing that this is your first thing out and everything like that. It's really... I'm a tier list though is my favorite though. I thought Gold's my favorite off the album, or off the EP.
Oh yeah,
but which I've said before. But
song.
I mean, yeah,
very fun song.
Because you think like Gold and you think it's the other one, but it's like no, it's this other one. It's much better. But
it's a lot of fun to record as well. Actually, I'd like to just give a quick shout out to Westland Studio, Alman Walker in Westland Studio. We recorded the EP with him, and also James Darkin and Herbert Place Studios. We recorded Tearless with him. Both great studios, great producers. Can't speak highly enough about either of them.
Is that in Dublin?
They're both in Dublin, yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool.
They're well worth the trip.
I actually remembered what I was going to ask you. I was going to say, where is the music available for people to get if they want to get it? Where can they buy these things?
Yeah, they can check us out on Spotify. They can get it free there. And they can also then Apple Music. We're up on Apple. You can contact us directly for a CD if you wish, if you want the hard copy. Yep. And also then vanarcher.net, if you go there, you can buy the music direct from us also.
All right, cool. So when you say contact you direct, you mean like go up to you in Temple Bar and ask you, hey, can I have a CD?
Well, that, or you can even, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem if someone wanted to message our Facebook page. I'd post them out a CD, that way. Because
you're on Facebook and Twitter and everything as well.
Yeah, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything. And then the website, vanarcher.net also.
Yeah, of course. Right, so, yeah. I suppose, is there any other instrument you play or anything? Is this the guitar?
I'm kind of primarily just a guitar player. But I like to think, that, some people are big into their multi-instrument stuff, but I kind of like to stick to the one, although I like to explore a lot of different things within that one instrument. As I said, I kind of, I did a lot of classical guitar. I like to play around with a lot of different styles and different things, just to experiment and see what can you introduce into your music and what different things can you use, different aspects and stuff. So it's something that I find it never gets boring. There's always something to explore. There's always something to learn. So, yeah.
I always wanted to learn the guitar, actually, but I had someone try to teach me once, but I don't know, whatever mood I was in, I was just too stupid to learn. Right, I was like just messing and everything. Days. I couldn't just, I don't know.
You get them days.
Yeah.
Sure, maybe if we're in with you sometime, we can have a quick lesson.
Oh yeah, definitely. You're more than, there's an open invitation for you guys to come in and the whole band to come in and just like sit up and just play a whole big thing inside here in our small little studio here. But it is 9:45 now, so I'm going to let you go, and we'll go to add stuff like that. But yeah, if you want to get one of the CDs here, you can contact the show here at 087 166 9800, 087 166 9800, or call 069 66200, 069 66200, or you can email at the Michael Muter Show at gmail.com. It's michaelmutershow@gmail.com. Anything else you want to shout out there? Any gigs or anything coming up soon? Or anything you want to give a shout out to now?
No. Well, I suppose a shout out to the guys in the band, Stephen and Keith, and also to Stephanie. So,
yeah.
Shout out to her, and thank you very much for having me, Michael.
Oh, no worries at all. I'm a fan.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
All the best.
I'll see you. Right, so this is Michael Muto here on West Limerick 102 FM. The time is 9:45, and we just had Kevin Carrick there on the air. He was promoting his the EP from Van Archer. He's the lead guitarist of the band Van Archer, and you can of course get the EP here for free by contacting the station. The numbers again are 069 66200, 069 66200, or text 087 166 9800, 087 166 9800. As I said before, if you are listening to the podcast, of course you can email the show if you missed it at the Michael Muto Show, all one word, the Michael Muto Show at gmail.com, and Muto is MUTO. Now, we've a load to talk about today. A load happened over the last few days. One major thing that happened that we cannot ignore is last Thursday, inside in the Dáil, a load of TDs and people came out in favour of repealing the 8th Amendment. Now, what the 8th Amendment is, we're not going to get really into now, But a load came out in favour of it. Just, they said, well, based on numbers and everything, they said, we'll have to. But, I mean, a controversial thing to do, and they put their necks in the line, whatever. So, I mean, what is your opinion on their decision on that? About the repealing the 8th Amendment. That seems to be what they have decided to do. I don't know, we'll go to referendum now, or what happens now. I'm not big on politics, in fairness, now, so I wouldn't be entirely sure what happens next. But it's very interesting, in fairness. A lot of local TDs and everything came out in favour of it as well. I suppose it's good to have the choice. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to really voice my own political opinions here on the, but I suppose it'd be good to have the option. I don't know. Don't forget, you can text in at 087 166 9800, 087 166 9800, for any opinions on that move there. The members of the Dáil came out in strong favour of repealing the 8th Amendment. It seemed like a lot of people were shocked on Twitter, frankly, were like going, I didn't see that coming. It seemed to come out of nowhere, because it seemed to be that everyone was against, no, we won't be making I have no real strong opinion on it, one way or the other, or whatever. And they said they let it up to the voters to decide. They said let it go to referendum. But then it came down to, and they were like, well, I mean, this is my opinion, this is, and that's fair enough. Right, we will go with some Andrew WK, I think, right now, and some Party Hard. That's what I've queued up now. Don't forget, if you want as well, show any opinions about what we just talked about there, send it into 08716698000, 08716698000. And I will just say one thing, the other thing about that whole thing is, people are kind of quite disrespectful, I have to say, on the internet and stuff like that about this whole debate. So if you're going to contact, I know our listeners to this show are obviously very respectful people, but in the off chance that there's someone else who doesn't normally listen in, is want to text in, be a bit respectful. I mean, come on, regardless of your own background and stuff like that, about what your own opinions. I mean, let's come on. I mean, don't go crazy. But, yeah, so anyway, the numbers to contact the show are 087 166 9800, 087 166 9800. This is the Michael Muto Show here on West Limerick 102, Andrew WK Party Hard. Here we go. Hey, that was NGWK and Party Hard. He's a new single out as well, actually, NGWK. Now, another thing we want to talk about in today's show is Nintendo. We'll go into this just before the news. But Nintendo, people are convinced Nintendo have lost their minds. Nintendo, of course, the big video game company there from Japan, have released what's it called? Labo. But whatever it is anyway, it's cardboard attachments that you can have that basically, so say in the game you're playing, you be as a robot. That's nothing new, but you can connect your Switch, the Nintendo Switch, up to this cardboard setup and put on this cardboard robotic gear that you make yourself. They give you the kit. It's all flat pack, whatever. You cut it out, put it together and everything, and put it on, and you fight, we'll say, as the game. Now, obviously, this is aimed at children, not really adults, but I suppose they could make sizes bigger for adults, but it is for children. But people are like, what is going on? Nintendo have lost their minds. Some say it's kind of neat. I think it looks kind of cool. I could imagine being a kid and liking this. There was a cool one I thought as well, where there's like a piano one, where you got the Switch in with the piano, with this cardboard piano, and you can play all these tunes. I was like, that looks kind of neat. It's like, I don't know how much it's going to retail for, but I'd say it's a lot. It's over 50, I think, anyway, for it. You might think, oh, is that a lot for cardboard? I mean, I don't know. But I suppose what you're paying for is the software, so it's like a full game inside it as well. But I don't know, it sounds kind of cool. I like the look of it. I thought it was kind of cool. But I like kind of nifty things like that. Nifty is a word I'm going to try and slip in every now and again. Someone said it in a YouTube video, and I'm like, that's my word of 2018 now, is nifty. But I thought it looked nifty. I liked it. I liked the cardboard thing. I like, but see, I like Michel Gondry kind of stuff as well, which is very kind of make and do kind of, if you ever saw the film Be Kind, Rewind, that kind of style. See, I like that kind of thing, kind of make and do kind of stuff. I remember when I was, but it reminded me of like stuff you would play with as a kid. I remember there was a cardboard box, I can't remember what came in it now, but it was a big cardboard box, and I stood it up on its side, and I stood into it, and I was like, this is my time machine. I would go in it, and I'd poke holes in it so the light would come through, and I think I probably drew some controls on the inside of it, and I spun around inside it, and that was my time machine. I don't know what was supposed to be happening. I spun around, but I was spinning around, and I would go into the future or something, I suppose. But I was 19. Could you imagine? He was 24. No, but yeah, so that's Nintendo Labo. What do you think of that? Nintendo Labo, the cardboard attachments for Nintendo Switch. I suppose it's not a million miles away from Google Cardboard, you know. That's the VR headset kind of thing for Google. Nintendo Labo, what do you think of this? Have you seen the trailer? Let me know. The number is there. And also, by the way, I can't forget, is we have the Van Archer CDs as well, of course, to give away. The numbers to call the show is, who are Van Archer? Well, they're an Irish band who've an EP out. You've got a CD here with 3 songs. And, is it 3? Yeah, 3 songs, and it's an EP, of course. We got a text in there. I'll read it now after I go to the next song, just before we go to the next ad. Now, if you want to contact the show, you can 069 66200, 069 66200, or text 087 1669800, 087 1669800. I never forgot the number for the show. Or the station here. This is crazy. But yeah, so if you want to get the EP, or you want to get the CD even, or you want to give your opinion on anything we've spoken about today, like the Nintendo Switch with their cardboard attachments, here is, before we go to news, here is Acceptable in the 80s by Calvin Harris. Hello, Mr. Cultured person, you, or whatever gender you are, who cares? Anyway, this is our new book club section. I'm going to turn that off. Anyway, so this is the book club section now. Every once a month, we're going to be looking at a book. And this month's book is Charlemagne the God's book. It's, and you might be thinking, who the heck is Charlemagne the God? We'll get to that in 2 seconds. But his book, Black Privilege, it is a autobiography / memoir, I suppose. Basically, who's Charlemagne the God? Charlemagne the God is the online personality name of a radio DJ from America who I discovered over the last few months and was listening to his show and stuff like that and got into it. And I remembered he had a book out. I was like, I'm going to get that. So I got the audio book of it on an app. And loved it, frankly. I thought it was brilliant. But so I was listening, and it really, I mean, it's just a really good book. But I'll tell you now why I like it. One is because it is, it's funny. He's brutally honest about himself. It's a bit strange at times, like where he says about how he saw UFOs and he saw spirits on his chest when he was younger and stuff like that. But he's a very spiritual person. He believes in God and all that. But also, and he puts it in a lot about how and all that kind of stuff like that during the book. So if you're into that kind of thing. But it's very good if you are thinking about starting a career. If you're thinking about starting your career or anything, he's got a lot of advice about like how to kind of cop yourself on and kind of start being realist and stuff like that, and how to kind of the kind of things to do, and not exactly like, oh, here's step by step how you get a job. It's more like, here's what I did and here's what you should do. And he's talking about how he's working in the radio station now and how he's interns and stuff like that, and the ideas they have and the stuff that they should be doing. He talks about his past. He had a criminal background and stuff like that when he was younger, which was inspired by the music he was listening to at the time, which was hip hop and stuff like that. He's black. That's why it's called Black Privilege, by the way, just in case it's like, wait, what is the name of the book? In case you didn't know. But that's that, and that's kind of near the end. He starts talking about that kind of stuff. But about how it's just, I won't ruin the rest of it, but it's really, I mean, I can't stop talking about this book. It's brilliant. Charlemagne the God, Black Privilege, really, really brilliant. I'm genuinely funny as well. Sometimes he's just brutally honest. He was talking about how he started up as I said, he started up in radio, how he changed, how he grew as a presenter, the kind of trials and tribulations of all that kind of stuff. But it's not just by the numbers kind of thing. He kind of breaks the third wall and starts talking directly to the reader and stuff like that, and just basically like, okay, so here's it's not just a narrative kind of story. It's more of a memoir, I suppose, really, to be honest. But the book of this month is Charlemagne the God and Black Privilege. Next month, we'll be looking at Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, a totally different kind of book, but that is what I'm reading now, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. We'll discuss that next month. If you want to read up as well, you can. I'm listening to the audiobook. I like audiobooks, but I suppose you can get it at your local library. And if you want to give your opinion then of the book next month, so you can. Or during the week, you can do it before then as well. If you've read it before, you can send your thoughts and opinions. And I'm rereading it because I read it when I was a teenager. I'm not sure why, but all of a sudden I decided I'm going to read that again because I really liked it when I was younger. Now, we got a text in as well. So that is the book club of this month. That's month done. This month's book was Charlemagne the God and Black Privilege. So if you haven't read that, I recommend that too. And next month we'll be looking at Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy as I said before. Now, hi Michael, how are you today? Will you play Ruby Don't Take Your Love to Town from Tom in Causeway? Of course I will, Tom, regular contributor to the show. If you want to be like Tom, you want to contribute to the show, you can. The numbers are 069662000, 069662000 to call, or to text 08716698000, 08716698000. Now, we still have all these CDs to give away. These are the Van Archer CDs. We're playing some more Van Archer later on. In fact, why wait? Let's go with the first song on the EP. This is Gold by Van Archer. What am I saying? What am I just saying? My God, I'm so stupid. I just told Tom I'd play the song for him. So after this, Tom, we'll play Van Archer. God, sometimes I'm so silly. Anyway, so here's Ruby Vibe, or here is... I'd have my coffee today. Here is Ruby by Kenny Rogers for Tom and Causeway. That was Elvis Presley and Big Hunk of Love. You know what? I was saying around how I was kind of off today. The reason is I couldn't really sleep properly last night. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the weather or, when I'm not in here, I work from home and stuff like that. So I put together bits and stuff like that, or I'm working on other stuff. But yeah, I'm kind of inside a lot, and I'm kind of like, I don't know is it the lack of light or what, but I said if other people are saying the same thing to me, they're finding it a bit odd. I suppose this time of year where the lack of light, excuse me, sorry, or lack of light and whatever, and you're kind of inside a lot, and I'm finding it like I'm kind of drowsy during the day and I'm kind of sleeping in a lot, and then I'm up all night. So I was up to like nearly 4 last night. I just couldn't fall asleep. I stayed in bed, went to bed about 10 o'clock, but I just couldn't go to sleep. I was awake till about 4. But yeah, are any of you finding that you can't sleep or anything, or are you getting out? And I should just get outside more. I think I should just make a point of it to go for a walk or something, or you do something else during the rest of the week. But don't forget, if you want to call the station, you can 069662000, 069662000, or you can text 087166980, 087166980. Now, it sounds bad before. I used to suffer from insomnia for years. I had insomnia. It was the worst. Oh, there's nothing worse than insomnia. Or when you turn your days into nights, that kind of feeling, because you don't know where you are at. I mean, your head's in a weird space and stuff like that. Mine is anyway. I couldn't. Oh, just terrible. I remember that one time where so I would nearly be awake during the whole night, and I would be asleep during the day. So I'd wake up at in the afternoon, 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and there's nothing worse than that. It's a worse feeling. Has anyone else out there ever experienced insomnia or any kind of sleep thing like I was saying earlier about today? I'm not suffering from insomnia now, but it's it's just a bit drowsy, I feel. But don't forget, you can contact the station again, as I say, at 087 or 069662000, 069662000. Or text the show at 087166980, 087166980. I'm going to play Dr. Hook's Sexy Eyes while I go for a glass of water. I'll see you in a few minutes. That was Fateless for an anonymous listener. So I just saw this here. Call for PSC to be linked to social media accounts. So basically, if you're claiming social welfare or sign on to the dole, you have to, someone is calling for it to be connected to your social media. What they want to know about your social media, I'm not entirely sure. You go, God, Jerry likes a lot of dogs. What? What is that? What are you going to learn out of that? That's whatever. I don't know. It's a bit silly. Anyway, this NASA spacecraft will get closer to the sun than ever before. I just saw there. Fair play, lads. Just send it right into the sun. I don't know why. It just made me laugh to say that. But anyway, where's this article come from? I don't know where it's coming from. But Washington Post, I think. Shortly after NASA was established in 1959, the nation's top scientists compiled a list of missions they thought the brand new space agency should pursue. The proposals were heady, considering that at that point only 3 satellites had been launched. Researchers suggested an Earth-orbiting telescope that could detect universes from universe's most distant stars, probes that would venture into the solar system, other planets, and an initiative to land humans on the surface of the moon. What was the other one? Oh yeah. So what time does? So there's loads of. Obviously, we've had the Hubble telescope that goes on. We have twin Voyager spacecrafts, the Apollo mission, and the last one is now they're going to be sending. What does it say here? It took decades for technology to protect scientific equipment from the sun's ferocious rays to be invented. So yeah, so basically they're getting a closer look right at the sun. That cannot be an easy task, frankly. Of course, NASA were shut down over the last weekend because they are a government agency, and because the government was shut down, they were shut down too. They couldn't post any tweets or anything about, not that they'd be tweeting about the government or anything like that, but they couldn't post any tweets about space or anything for that few days. Very odd turn of events. Anyway, The shut on a comment's very strange. But anyway, here's some ads. I was gonna say we are in the last stretch of it now, guys. It is just gone quarter to even 11. Don't forget, if you want to send in a request, you can do so. 08 or 069 66200 069 66200. Or text 0871669800 0871669800, and you can also contact the show for a Van Archer EP CD. Talk to you after this.
West.
Right, that's it for me this week. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget, you can listen to the podcast on various podcast apps, including SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Acast, TuneIn, and a variety of others. If I've left one out, I don't think so, but I think that's it. But almost every podcast app. If you want to send anything, you can do so send stuff to that the address I read out there, top of the show. Thank you so much to everyone again. Thank you to Kev for contributing to the show. Thank you to Colin Palfrey for the sting. And thank you to Patrick Sheehan for technical support as well. This has been Michael Muto. The cool kids know who I am, I think.